Washington hadn't gone stark staring mad with Lenzies. People sleeping in bathtubs. Lines waiting outside every restaurant. Why, even to get a little old chocolate ice cream soda, you had to claw your way to the counter and park in the gutter to drink it. And the hotels. Like living on an escalator, darling.
All right, I'm going. Can't you see I'm going?
Oh, I'm sorry. They told me at the desk.
Barbaric. This town's a jungle. Nothing but a jungle. Can't even wait for you to die to eat you. Don't get near me.
That's for getting anybody on the telephone, darling. It was a life's work, my dear.
Now get a load of this. For 2 days, 2 whole days, 48 hours laid end to end, I've been calling Capital 61121. They say it's busy. Always busy, that I'm not. Now you ring it, and keep on ringing it. Somebody's crazy.
I wonder who.
I don't care how long it takes.
A gentleman would give somebody else a chance.
Permit me.
Time wasn't marching on any longer. It was running amok with its shirt tail out. It was at one of Mrs. Ipswich's typical Sunday cocktail parties. She calls them rumpuses.
Even Miss Carter, even to you.
Good evening, Joe.
I'm sure glad you came, Miss Connie.
Thanks, Christina. Not so sure I am.
Careful, Miss Connie. Silver Fox bruises.
Black and blue already. Did you hear yet?
No, he phoned his apologetics, said he would be detained.
Retarded, he meant, from Byrd. Probably forgotten all about it. She collected the usual fantastic jumble of nobodies and second-hand celebrities.
You know
Susie, darling, hello.
You're absolutely dazzling, Connie. You don't still have to dive, do you?
Susie, darling, a girl without an accent has to be careful of her figure. Perhaps the gentleman from Georgia will brush up my drawl.
A pleasure, ma'am, and a privilege.
I was just saying the Japs are only bluffing. They know we can blow them out of the water in 3 weeks. Perhaps. But our embargo on scrap iron only makes them more likely to attack.
Who's that man?
Well,
The handsome one with the cocktail shaker.
staring at me?
Naturally, darling. Don't owe the poor man, he'll notice.
He has noticed. Here he comes.
Give me a little interference, man. I'm going around end.
Hello.
Looking for someone?
Thanks. I found it.
You're not supposed to drink that. It's for filling the lamps.
Aha, sophisticate. Fresh from the Corn Belt?
They come fresher.
Well, that's the latest technique. Insult a girl first. It always leads to love.
Perhaps I'm the cold type. I don't seem to react. Please go bother someone else. Why pick on me?
I see you know the formula. What do you say we duck out of this mousetrap? Go someplace and dance.
What are you, anyway? A Class C guest?
Class C.
Class A, celebrity. Class B, just invited. Class C, crashed the gate.
Tommy Aldrich. Always cornering the prettiest girl in the room.
Shoosh.
Now, nothing classic, O'Neill, darling. Please.
Not the Tommy Aldrich.
Oh, those are imitations. Look for the trademark.
The dollar sign. Your father's a rich $1-a-year man from New York, isn't he?
And still overpaid.
Should I swoon or bite you? Is that the way you're supposed to affect women?
Some women are already affected.
I thought you specialized in brunettes.
Too much specialization these days. Look at the Army. Practically no buck privates left.
I should think you'd rather look the other way. Or did your draft board turn you down?
The advantage of having an eminent papa. I'm essential to national defense, civilian morale, encouraging young lovelies to carry on.
Sometimes I wish we were in the war. Elliot!
people heard. It's war. The Japs have bombed Pearl Harbor. What? We're at war. Bomb Pearl Harbor.
You all laughed at me for taking first aid lessons and working for bundles for Britain. Now perhaps you'll admit I wasn't so stupid.
It's really that we were just envious of you, Bertha, dear. You're so competent.
Alden will have to do something now.
Well, I certainly want to.
Elliot, couldn't you wangle me a commission in the intelligence service? Now that you're in.
Everybody wants to get into intelligence.
Naturally. Being intelligent, they know enough to keep out of the infantry.
That wasn't Dickie's reason.
I just wanted to do a job that I was good at.
Besides, why waste college men in the ranks?
There isn't enough officer material as it is.
He's just making fun of you. A lot of right you have to talk.
Oh, but I was only agreeing with him. Every man should do what he's best qualified for. Like you, my sweet, I was brought up to be unqualified for anything. Decorative, perhaps, but useless.
I'm not useless.
She has a job.
Does the smart shop really pay you just for wearing their clothes?
I've had lots of other jobs. I can type, take dictation.
Oh, I imagine you take beautifully. It's the mark of the breed.
Already we've become rarer than orchids.
In a couple of generations, we'll exist only in books. We're the already dead.
This isn't our war.
Whichever way it goes, we lose.
Look here, old man.
Please, you couldn't be more interesting.
The world that comes out of this, whoever wins, will be strictly functional. No room for gadgets.
Gadgets?
Steady, fellow.
He's drunk. Completely spifflicated.
Just because you can't do anything useful is no sign nobody else can.
And what can you do for your country? That's permitted by Army regulations, I mean.
I can do lots of things. I can do something.
Wear a smart uniform? Entertain tired generals? Pour cocoa?
I could be a spy. Well, a greater golfer was. Why can't I?
She means Mata Hari.
Really, darling, you're priceless.
Well, why not? I could be. What's so funny about my being an international spy?
Oh, magnificently corny remarks. What do they call you, corny Connie? Connie. Connie, please.
Oh, I was a scream, all right. Little Connie, the life of the party.
I don't pass.
I pass.
3, no trump. I pass.
My dear lady, there's no such original bid in the game of bridge.
I was so mad I ditched Elliot and walked home. And then no elevator boy. Oh, it was a charming evening. Aren't you? Am I a ninny? Don. Mercy.
Good evening.
Who on earth are you?
You don't recognize me?
Don't tell me, please. I'll remember. Couldn't be Uncle Robert.
Unhappily, no, not Uncle Robert.
Excuse this ghastly mess. Mother's friend, oh, I know his name just as well.
I haven't the honor of knowing your mother. The truth is we met only once. You'll excuse my not rising.
Someday the maid doesn't come.
The man of my weight finds your stairs just a little fatiguing.
Last week at the Mitchells.
Much more recently.
Not tonight.
Precisely.
Then I wouldn't remember.
I noticed you were upset.
I was, and I still am. How did you get in here, anyway? If that imbecile janitor
Now,
let you...
don't blame him. The door was unlocked. I trust you were not responsible. The utmost care at all times is perhaps the first requisite and the most important.
What are you talking about?
Would you be good enough to sit down? I find it a trifle awkward while you hover on one wing.
Never mind. I'm not in the least bit interested. Good night, Mr. What did you say your name was?
I didn't, but just Fortune. Mr. Fortune will do.
Well, I should think so. Such a nice, rich sound. Good night.
Kindly close the door.
Let's see.
Kindly close that door.
Why?
That's another thing you'll have to learn, my dear, if you wish to be a spy.
Spy? Who put you up to this? I'll bet I know. And you can just tell him that I may be corny, but I don't go in for stupid practical jokes.
You will learn, my dear, that I never play jokes. I have no sense of humor.
I suppose you're a spy.
I wish you wouldn't use that term. To us in the profession, it's as acutely painful as scoop is to a newspaper man. Kindly say agent or operative.
You don't actually mean that you...
I mean everything I say. Always.
And you want me to... Oh, that's too marvelous.
But you were not serious before? You were just making small talk?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. Well, when I think of Elliot and what he'll say...
Elliot?
The man I was with tonight. You probably didn't notice him. People usually don't, poor darling.
Your intimate friends? Emotionally attached?
Elliot? Oh, heavens. He's Agatha's beau. She's my sister. We're not a bit alike. Can't wait to tell him that I'm a spy. Agent, I mean. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you, no. I never smoke. It contracts the capillaries.
Don't be vulgar. Do you mean I really get to do something dramatic? I mean, honestly? Am I unhooked somewhere?
Of course, you will say nothing to Elliot. Nothing to anyone. That must be understood.
Oh, he'd never tell anybody. He's so discreet he bores you to death, just because he's an intelligence. Oh, you two ought to know each other, both being in it together.
My dear child, nearly every department has its own intelligence branch, not to speak of the Secret Service.
Your Secret Service?
Exactly.
You'd be apoplectic. He says they're the best of all.
My dear child, every agent must remain unknown, absolutely unknown except to his immediate superiors. If there were the slightest chance of your disclosing to your friend the proposal that I've made to you, it would mean nothing but trouble for him, serious trouble. We cannot afford to let anyone jeopardize our work.
What could you do to him?
Surely you know the first law of espionage in time of war?
The government? Murder people? Oh.
Self-preservation is an instinct, extending even to democracies.
Well, maybe I guess perhaps I won't be a spy after all. Thank you just the same.
It's a trifle late, I'm afraid.
Oh, everybody's late this season. Considered chic, you know. National defense and all that.
Unfortunately, it was necessary for me to identify myself to you, which places you in very much the same position as your friend Elliot would be in.
Me, the same as Elliot?
The customary courtesies to ladies are seldom practiced in our profession, I regret to say.
Mercy.
Have you a copy of Gone with the Wind?
Of course, everybody has. Why?
Because, as you point out, everybody has.
It's anagrams. I warn you, I won't play. I can't spell.
Your instructions will always come in this form, like a regular monthly bill from a dress shop. The dollars after the first item represent the number of the page in Gone with the Wind. In this case, the 53rd page. The cents, a line on that page. The dollars after the second item, a word in that line. Thereupon, you start all over again with the third item on the bill, and so on.
Is this a real secret code, sure enough?
Of my own invention.
Oh, but I never open bills. Sometimes for months they depress me.
A gem. You're just like a perfect stone, my dear. Almost too perfect. Did you notice my umbrella?
Umbrella? Oh, aren't you the desperate character?
But I had it, I'm certain I had it.
You probably left it someplace. People usually do.
I never forget it.
Oh, isn't that it?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my dear.
How you do carry on and look at the poor ragged thing.
A memento. It belonged to my late lamented wife. God rest her soul. You will receive your instructions.
I can hardly wait. Just a screwball. I hope.
Are Americans truly as stupid?
Ignorant is perhaps the more accurate term, Herr Doctor. At least in regard to the young woman in question.
And why do you assume she's capable of obtaining information of such importance?
She has access to the best homes in Washington.
The petit bourgeois? She works, you said?
If you can call it working. She is paid by a fashionable store because of her wide social acquaintance. Her father was the late senator.
Uh-huh. Fritz Kuhn. Dummkopf. So?
Being the product of a distinguished finishing school, she knows everything about nothing and nothing about everything.
But your friend, the intelligence officer.
She will not confide in him, I think we may be sure.
It is not enough to think.
Of course I mean to test her.
Dass Sie mir aber ja keine Fehler machen.
It is my profession not to make mistakes, Herr Doctor.
Of course, I knew that Tommy Aldrich was famous for his gags. That he'd go all out for a laugh, a sort of total gangster. The message said whoever met me would identify himself. But it didn't say how. After half an hour, I was in a tizzy and wet through the good old ducky.
Funny, I was just thinking about you.
Simply excruciating, isn't it? Only you needn't think that I came by here except by accident. I never know where I'm walking.
Well, hop in. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
Sorry, I'm not amused.
Hey! Look, I know the weather's a military secret, but confidentially, it's raining.
I adore walking in the rain.
You adore me. You just don't know how to diagnose a symptom.
If you don't mind, I'm in a hurry.
Uh-huh. On a mission?
What do you mean by that?
Photographing gun emplacements? Spying out military objectives? A bliss, baby.
Of course, after that, I didn't even decode the silly messages.
Our mutual friend wants to know how come you don't pay no attention to his instructions.
Are you speaking to me?
Who do you think, sister?
Sister? Well, if I had a brother, he wouldn't look like you.
Never mind the nifties, babe. The boss wants to know.
Have you been following me?
And how? Don't you ever go anyplace except those beauty parlors? Someplace where a guy can sit down?
This isn't one of Tommy Aldrich's gags.
Aldrich? I don't get it.
Well, then why was I kept standing around in the rain? Nobody ever showed up.
I need my apartment, babe. Maybe just to see if you do like you're told.
I suppose I should be very flattered to have a Secret Service man follow me wherever I go. Just like the president or something. Little old me. Well, if you must go wherever I go, you could at least carry Lupescu. She's exhausted. Aren't you, pet? There. Now, don't drop her. Hold on to her, Ninny.
A fine thing. Hey, lady!
Who's the man carrying the cat?
That's what I've been talking about. He's been following me. Now, I didn't know that when I phoned you. I mean about him, but about the other.
What other?
The fat man. That's what I've been telling you. It's too weird.
It certainly is for me. I can't make head nor tail.
Me either, monsieur.
Really? It's all perfectly simple. I had to tell somebody, and since Agatha worships you. What?
Maybe I'm stupid.
Maybe. Well, anyway, he was at Mrs. Ipswich.
Excuse me. Telephone, sir. Your office calling?
Right.
Must they bother you at lunch?
There is a war on, you know. Pardon me. Which way?
I'll show you, sir.
Pardon, madame. Shall I keep the gentleman's soup warm?
Never mind. He'll be right back. I knew Elliot was absent-minded, but I certainly didn't think it was pathological. And me with 7 cents in my purse.
More café, madame?
No, thank you. Did you look where I told you to?
In the ladies' powder room? Oh, but madame, that's impossible.
Well, he's a little absent-minded, you know. Besides, people don't just vanish from decent restaurants.
But is it easy to understand that a gentleman sometimes...
Easy to understand that a gentleman would run away from me? Well, really? Well, you would just wait and collect your old luncheon check from Mr. Salmon himself. Come, Pesco. I'm certainly not going to pay to be insulted.
But, madame, please, madame, I didn't mean for you, I meant... Oh. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Elle est partie sans payer le chèque et maintenant je suis responsable.
Lieutenant Salmon's office, please. Yeah, I speak to Lieutenant Salmon. Oh, this is Miss Mather. It's Connie Mather. Not back from lunch yet. Well, please ask him to call me when he comes in. Right away, please. Tell him I'm furious. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, hello, Lincoln. This is Miss Connie. Have you heard from Mr. Elliot since lunch? No, nothing. Thank you, Lincoln. Just ask him to call me the second he gets home.
Good afternoon, my dear. I rather hoped I'd find you in.
What do you want?
Forgive my intrusion, but I didn't want to prolong your anxiety about your friend.
Elliot? You? What have you done to him?
Don't alarm yourself, my dear.
Where is he?
I hoped you'd be discreet enough after our previous discussion.
You don't mean he's been...
Liquidated? No, my dear. Merely transferred to other duties out of town. Beyond range of your confidences.
Then he's all right, you're sure?
The preventive is always gentler than the cure.
Well, and you're the doctor. Rather a second-story doctor, I'd say.
Whom do you intend to telephone?
Agatha, my sister. They're mad about each other, and he's expecting...
I shouldn't call her.
Oh, but she'll want to know that he's left Washington.
I said no, my dear.
Long distance, please. Don't worry, I won't say anything wrong. Long distance.
Unlike your friend Elliot, you have yet to learn unquestioning obedience.
Wait for me, please.
What, you're not frightened?
Now scream. I will if you come any closer.
You find me repulsive. Women often do. You'll be pleased to learn that your first assignment involves a young man generally very highly regarded by the ladies.
Assignment? What?
You've heard of counter-espionage. We have reason to believe that recently certain highly important and secret naval information has leaked out. The only logical source is a distinguished civilian consultant of the Navy who knows every detail of the Navy's plans. He keeps a record of every conference, a record in shorthand of every word spoken, in the fond hope that some writer someday may be chuckle-headed enough to do his biography.
Don't you tear my dresses.
Furthermore, he has a son, a young man who is constantly in desperate straits financially, due to a stern father and a weakness for trying to fill inside straits from whiskey bottles. It is evident that such a young man is the leak we are looking for. You will become as friendly as possible with this young man, get him to divulge valuable information to you, such as the Navy's plans for convoys in the Pacific.
Pardon me, but at $21 an ounce,
A pleasant odor, but less than seductive. May I suggest one with more musk?
Just how far am I expected to go for my country?
Surely a young woman of your upbringing should have no difficulty. Trained as you were from the cradle to attract men, particularly in the case of young Aubrey, whom you say yourself
Tommy
has
Aubrey?
already shown a marked interest in you.
It would be. It's just like him. He'd do anything. He doesn't care who wins the war. He said so.
He's reputed to have a certain charm with women.
Women of a sort.
I hope you may be trusted not to lose your head over him. Here's $1,000. That should be enough temporarily.
Connie!
Agatha, my sister.
Connie!
Well, for heaven's sakes, Oh.
I was just leaving.
Well, please don't go on my account.
This is Mr. Fortune, Agatha, my sister.
How do you do?
Beauty runs in the family, I see.
It must have gotten pretty tight running before it reached me. No one ever sees me when Connie's around except Elliot.
Pooh.
Where is the lazy slug? He was supposed to meet me at the station.
Elliot? Why, he probably forgot, as usual.
He never forgets. You just like to pretend he does. But he's stupid. Because you see, Elliot's always liked me better than her.
Not stupid, dear, just dull.
How would you know? When he's with you, he never can get a word in edgewise.
Your admirer stood you up.
Humiliating, isn't it?
Of course, if you will chase him. I told you that men will always run away.
Well, he asked me to come. He said he got leave for the weekend and we could kick up our heels.
That's a lovely spectacle. Well, he's pranced right out of town. He wouldn't. That's what he told me last night.
Last night? Well, I talked to him on the phone last night.
Well, maybe it was this morning. I don't know. I was in bed. I didn't look at the clock.
It's funny he didn't tell me.
Well, maybe he didn't know then. Anyway, he's gone. I'm absolutely sure. He had his ticket. I saw it.
In bed?
Well, no, I didn't. Really, Agatha.
Well, what did you mean then?
Don't mind her. She's such an infant.
If I'm not too presumptuous, you say your young man's on leave. Is he in the service?
In the intelligence.
Isn't it possible that he's been called away on special duty?
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
But he'd have wired or phoned or something.
Or advertised in the paper. Don't be naive, dear.
Well, anyway, his office will know.
Well, you're not going to bother him at the office. Old men hate that.
Of course, I know very little about such things, but we must remember it's wartime. And people engaged in such work are prohibited from divulging anything to anyone.
Goodbye. And don't worry about that. I'll do my very best.
Goodbye.
What rock did he come out from under? Or was it a preserve jar?
He may be funny looking, but he knows what he's talking about.
It reminds me of guava jelly. I'd love to push his stomach just to see it shake.
You're not staying, Agatha. I tell you, Elliot is not in Washington.
Well, he'll expect me to be here. If he gets a chance to phone,
Oh, but he can't possibly. Intelligence agents don't go around phoning people, telling them what they're doing.
well, if it's such a secret, why did he tell you?
So I'd tell you, of course. He asked me to.
But you didn't know I was coming.
Well, for heaven's sake, I don't know exactly. I was half asleep.
You know, I never know when to believe you. You're such a liar sometimes.
Why on earth should I lie to you, darling? About Elliot? Mercy.
You don't want me here for some reason. I can tell.
But, darling, I do. I always do. You know that. But it's just so crowded, dear.
With Fatty?
Well, I don't know. I just simply can't have people here. That's all there is to it, and I'm sorry. I can't afford it.
I should think not if you entertain all of your gentlemen friends that way. Or is that the latest style in Washington?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. He's not a friend of mine. He's a business acquaintance, and I wasn't expecting him.
Lordy, what's all that?
50. You're the nosiest. That's for the shop.
Well, I wasn't going to steal it. I never saw you so twitchy.
Well, if you really want to stay, and just overnight, why, maybe I can manage.
Thanks. I'm staying until Elliot gets back.
As if life wasn't already complicated enough, with me having to honey up to a man I'd slapped in the face.
Daffodils? Who in the name of all get out would be sending me daffodils?
Maybe they're not for you, Governor.
Well, it says Thomas Aldrich.
Not Junior?
Not Junior. To he who gets slapped from she who is sorry. I'm sure I haven't the faintest notion what that means.
I have. They're for me.
Oh, who slapped you?
A girl.
So I gathered. Well, it's about time somebody did.
It was for something I said, not for anything I did, worse luck. How about it, Governor? All I need is $500, and you can take it out of next month's allowance.
Now, I warned you the last time I met your overdraft at the bank that I'd never do it again.
Even if they'll throw me in the can?
Well, it might teach you to stop flinging money around like a waster.
Well, isn't that what a gentleman's supposed to do? You know, the theory of the leisure class and all that.
After all I've done for you, I've always given you the best. Nothing but the very best. School, college, travel, things I never had myself.
Perhaps because you never had them.
And at a time like this, when everyone should be putting his hand to the plow.
They didn't teach plowing at Old Britain, or at Harvard either.
You've had every opportunity, every advantage. And now look at you. You're nothing but an idler.
Well, what did you expect? Did I ask to go to a snob school? You sent me to impress people with how you'd come up in the world. You didn't care whether I learned anything, as long as I made the good clubs and the football team, so you could sit up in the stands and pretend it was you carrying the ball.
Well, you never carried the ball. You only played tackle.
Your son should have played quarterback and run things, whether he wanted to or not. It's always been that way. You've tried to make me live your way. Me? There isn't any me. Just you living your life over again. A shadow of you.
After all the sacrifices I've made for you.
Like the one you're making now for your country?
You question it? I'm doing a big job, a patriotic job. I don't know what to do about you. You've been nothing but a trial and a great disappointment to me.
Like Mother when she didn't get well. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It isn't your fault you're the kind of person you are. Maybe you'd never got rich if you'd been different. And I guess I am pretty sour from your angle. From mine, too, sometimes.
Where was I? What was the last?
The boy's right, of course. Absolute.
What's that?
No, that was... Dear, I seem to have lost the place. Here it is. I'm so sorry. Tuesday, 10 a.m., another naval conference. The Admiral asked my advice about Pacific convoys.
That's enough.
If you two ladies would be good enough to move your repair shop just a trifle.
Mercy, not you.
Not the lady of the daffodils.
Do you all live here?
There's some question as to whether it can be called living.
You two know each other?
We've run into one another. That is, I run into her. Having trouble?
Just pretending. It was her idea. Well, we had to stop somebody somehow. She's lost. We've driven around the block at least 6 times. This is Agatha, my baby sister, Tommy Aldrich. Why not this?
Look out. That's the way we started.
Connie insists there's a restaurant around here somewhere.
A restaurant? In this part of town?
What did I say? Well, I'm such a goose about directions.
They say to never shoot a goose except in flight. I couldn't induce you two to have lunch with me.
Oh, we couldn't. We couldn't possibly. So,
That's such a bad little eatery for Washington, do you think?
oh, it's divine. Aren't you clever to have discovered it? She's probably been here scads of times. Oh, I've never. She's always flattering people. Don't mind Agatha. She tried so hard to be smart, poor darling, and it's just not her style.
Pardon me, sir. You wanted on the telephone. Thanks.
No, please, don't go.
I see what you mean.
Don't go to the phone. You might never come back. You'll just go away. No, please.
Not that I don't eat it up. Which way, boy? Follow me, sir.
Of course, I don't get around much, but wasn't that laying it on a little thick? Wish he hadn't gone. Then sop it up, I admit, but you don't have to dunk them in it. Same thing happened before exactly when Elliot and I were... What about No, it wasn't he. It was somebody else I've forgotten. Well, anyway, he was called to the phone just like that, and we were at this very same table, and he never came back. Until later, I mean. I thought you'd been here before. You needn't have told Tommy. You're so tactless, darling. He probably didn't even hear me. You've got him singing inside like a tea kettle. Do you really think so?
Good boy. I'll do you a favor sometime.
Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Hello? Hello, Blossom. Tommy. I'm sorry, darling. I can't make it for lunch. I'm eating downtown with Father. Cross my heart.
But it's been a whole day. It's not a bit like Elliot not to send some word. I bet his office at least would tell me how long you'll be away.
They'll just tell you he's been transferred.
Transferred?
Oh, I don't know, whatever they call it, on assignment or something.
I never know what you mean.
Thank heavens, here he comes.
You'll never guess who it was. Leon Henderson. They're rationing women now. He says we'll all have to cut down. So I guess I'll have to concentrate on you. How about dinner tonight? And tomorrow night? And
I was wrong about how thick. May I have a rain check?
Where are you going?
To Elliot's office.
anything the matter?
Checking up on her beau. A lot of good it'll do you.
Oh, can't it wait?
Well, maybe, but I can't. Thanks awfully anyway, just the same. If he keeps you out half the night, give little sister a break. Don't wake me up to tell me how wonderful he is. And I wish if you find out what she's all about, you'll tell her sister.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye.
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 Did you know that you're fascinating? Beautiful. A beautiful enigma.
Who, me? You know me? Oh. I could stay here forever, just like this.
Funny girl.
What?
I could have sworn you didn't even like me.
And now?
Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Who asked you to look? Good night, darling.
Just one nightcap and then I'll tunnel along home like an angel child.
Oh, but Agatha's in bed.
I promise to look the other way. Only at you.
But she's asleep, Minnie. We wake her. Look out, Tommy.
Tell me you're mad about me.
Now, what do you think?
Think? I've been in a mental blackout ever since I first saw you.
Oh, shh, darling. Good night. I'll call you. You call me. Agatha! Agatha! Hello? Agatha, darling! Thank heavens. Where on earth are you? I've been in a tizzy.
Where am I? Now? You mean this minute? It's all right. I won't say anything. Hello, Connie. Connie! We were cut off. Did you ever see such service? Well, I ran into Millie Lou. Remember? Oh, no, of course not. You never knew her. Well, anyway, I'm staying with her tonight, and tomorrow we're going up to her mother's place.
This guy kills me.
No, I haven't the slightest idea, darling. Oh, no, I'm perfectly all right. Really, I am. What did you think? I'd been stolen? Please, didn't I promise? We were cut off again. No, I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe several days. I'll wire you when I'm coming. And don't worry, Constance, darling. I'm fine. Really, I am.
Good night.
Good night.
Constance. Haven't called me that in years.
Passes, please. Show your passes. Treasury Department passes. Have them ready, please. Sorry, sir. This is the Treasury, not the Supreme Court. Okay, sir. Pass, please. Have them ready. Okay, sir. Passes, please. Everyone has to have a pass. Wait a minute, that's not the right pass.
This one is.
Treasury Department, okay.
Please call them again and let me talk to them.
Lady, I told you, they don't know anybody called Fortune.
But perhaps that's just a pseudonym.
Suitor Howe? Pass, please. Okay.
Maybe that isn't his real name.
Maybe it isn't. Now, look, lady.
If you'll just explain to them he's fat and wears a derby.
Sure. Okay. Lady, they're fighting a war. The Secret Service hasn't got time.
And he always carries an umbrella.
Umbrella? Chamberlain. He's dead. Pass, please. No, you have to have a pass.
All I want to know is if they really have an agent here like that.
Can't you see I'm busy? You have to have a pass.
It's terribly important, because if they have it, I mean, if they're really...
Looking for me, my dear?
Oh, thank heavens. That gargoyle wouldn't let me in.
Quite right, officer. Let no one in without a pass.
A Pisa.
Come, child, I'm very busy. I've got a whole office full of people waiting for me upstairs.
Isn't this the Treasury Department?
Yes, ma'am, but $1 bill won't let you in.
It's so rumpled. Please give me a fresh one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this ain't the Treasury.
You shouldn't have come. It was most unwise. Supposing one of your friends saw you, it might destroy your entire usefulness.
Well, I suppose I really shouldn't have. But you see, I really wasn't sure until now that what you were what you said, that you really worked here. The way people have been disappearing around me lately, like rabbits out of a hat.
Disappearing?
Now, Agatha's gone. She didn't come home last night. She only telephoned. Oh, she told me she was all right. She didn't tell me where she was, and her voice was so faint, not a bit as though she were in Washington.
Is that home?
Well, she called me Constance, and she never does that. I suppose I sound utterly childish.
A little. For a young woman entrusted with a great task.
Oh, that. I've been wanting to talk to you about that. You're all wrong about Tommy. He isn't at all the one you're looking for.
He refuses to give you any information?
Well, I never asked him. There wasn't any use for it, I could tell. He's not half as bad as you thought he was.
I'll offer him 10,000, 20, any amount.
Money? Oh, he wouldn't take money. Please, it must be somebody else. It must be.
You in love with him?
Me? Oh, mercy.
It's a familiar hazard in our profession.
Of course, he thinks I'm divine. Only not really.
And you?
Do you think I want to be like a polo pony? One of his strings?
You'll do, my dear. You've the right spirit. But you must take the judgment of others older and wiser than yourself. He's our man. It isn't just speculation. All that is needed is the right approach.
I don't believe it. Who says so?
Would you be surprised to know, I shouldn't tell you this, but our little enterprise is at the personal suggestion of, shall I say, a very eminent gentleman? An expert in naval matters. So eminent, in fact.
The president?
Need I say more?
Of course, if he thinks so.
You will do your duty, of course. Obtain all the evidence possible. No, my dear, we should be at our jobs. Don't worry about reporting progress. I will get in touch with you. Remember Pearl Harbor, eh? Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Passes, please. Show your passes. Treasury Department passes. Have them ready, please. Okay, sir. Passes, please. Everyone has to have a pass. Show you. Okay, sir.
What did I do?
Oh, I thought you said this was fun.
Well, I'm having fun.
Not tired? Headache?
Tommy, you really love me?
Adore you.
Would you do anything I asked you to? Even if it was wrong?
Including homicide.
But you don't really know me. Maybe I'm not at all what you think.
Meaning there have been other men? Don't get me started.
No. Oh, dear, you never take anything seriously. Tommy.
Yes, Miss Connie?
If you really love me, why haven't you... Never mind, skip it.
Why haven't I asked you to marry me?
Because you're rich. Afraid I might be after your money?
That hadn't occurred to me since it isn't my money.
But it's your father's. What's the difference?
You don't know the old poobah. You'd have to wheedle every new dress out of him. You wouldn't enjoy that.
But you have some money of your own.
Not a jukebox slug. I'm specially trained not to make any.
Maybe you could if you tried.
As a professional dancing partner? I'm afraid that's gone out. Of course, I might turn squash rackets pro. Now, there's a career. Interested?
I should think any man would hate that, having to beg for every cent.
Which is exactly why I haven't proposed it. For us.
But suppose you knew how to get some money. Enough for us to go away, and enough for you to learn a job.
If. A two-letter word meaning impossible.
Say $20,000.
Say it? $20,000. Sounds wonderful. $20,000.
Tommy, I mean it, please. Just suppose you could. But in order to get it, you'd have to do something you shouldn't.
At those prices, there isn't any shouldn't.
But I mean something very bad, something terrible, like betraying Navy secrets.
Are you kidding?
But you wouldn't do it, of course.
With you thrown in like a shot.
Oh, you wouldn't either.
I solemnly swear to love the girl, and nothing but the girl, so help me.
Oh, please, Tommy, stop it.
Isn't that what you wanted?
No. Yes, but... Oh, I don't know, dear.
As the fifth column, my sweet, I'm afraid you're just a loose spoke. Incidentally, why Navy secrets? Won't any other kind do? How about the lowdown on Mrs. Ipswich?
Does your father keep shorthand notes about her, too?
What's that? Look here, you weren't serious. How did you find out about those notes?
Look out! You nearly dumped me.
Just what are you up to?
If I hadn't caught myself,
You're not working for the Axis.
What do you care?
You didn't find out about those shorthand notes just kidding around.
Well, it doesn't matter to you who wins the war. You said so.
Hire a buggy, bud.
Or does it?
I'm asking you.
Well, suppose I am working for the Axis.
But how? Why? Or is that the international touch? You just shop around, take the first offer.
Oh, so you do care. You were just showing off that first night.
Was I? What sort of stuff do they expect for their 20 grand?
Everything. All his notes.
It's a cinch. The old poobah keeps the notes in the library safe, and I have the combination.
Even your own father.
Maybe you're right. For only 20,000, they'll pay 50 at least.
You mean you really would for 50,000?
Anytime. Tonight. We can grab a plane in the morning and be in South America by next Monday. Think. Us. Just us. Together for always. You haven't lost your nerve.
No. Not my nerve.
Hot stuff. Just the sort of thing they'll go for. Especially that about the convoy.
Get me another notebook.
Hasn't this gone about far enough?
Please, how do you expect me to type?
Have you any idea what you're writing?
Certainly.
It's pure dynamite.
As you said, worth $50,000 at least.
Are you crazy, darling? That stuff about the convoy leaving Friday, just that alone is enough to hang you. To say nothing of drowning thousands of American soldiers.
Losing your nerve?
One flash. Drive right up to the French windows. What kind of a game is this? I give up. For a while, I thought you were trying to get even with me because I made fun of you. But this ain't funny, honey. And you're in this. Up to your lovely armpits.
Game?
Who's back of you, anyway? Listen, darling, if somebody somehow's putting the pressure on
You mean you weren't going to go through with this?
Darling, I'm crazy about you. Local. But I'm not altogether half-witted. Maybe I'm a heel. I know I'm a jerk. I still don't know a Chinaman from a Jap. I suppose there are guys like me, some Americans with dough, who figure Hitler doesn't mean them. Well, I mean him.
But that first night when I met you, why did you say all those things?
Didn't I just tell you I'm a jerk? I say a lot of stupid things. Maybe only for the fun of being able to say them.
Oh, darling, you silly sweet. I knew you wouldn't do it. I told them, but they were so sure you would.
But how did they drag you into it? Even a butterfly brain ought to be able to pick the right side in this brawl.
But I'm the Secret Service, don't you see? Our Secret Service.
See? Connie, don't you ever make sense?
Listen, they said there was a leak, naval secrets. And they thought it was you because of your father.
And you agreed?
Oh, darling, you know what people say about you, that you're extravagant and in debt and drink and all those things. I didn't want to do it. I hated to.
I can imagine. I suppose you'll need these. Exhibit A.
Oh, don't be a ninny. We'll burn them. Nobody knows, thank heavens, except us. What was that?
A window.
Good evening. Please forgive the informality of my entrance.
Why did you come?
Is he one of them?
One of who?
The Secret Service, she said.
Was that discreet?
Well, when he wouldn't do it, and he still wouldn't, I didn't see any use in pretending.
So he refused. Then you won't object to giving me those papers?
No, they aren't anything.
Go ahead, give them to me.
No, I won't.
It's all right, darling. The old pooh-ball fix things. May I see your badge?
Certainly.
Secret is right.
Tommy!
The whole thing's just a ridiculous mix-up.
I'm sure it can all be explained. You don't look much like a fifth columnist, I must confess. Perhaps your father need never know anything about it. My chief's a sensible man, and if you come quietly, I'm sure he'll settle the whole matter in a few minutes.
So, you can be nice.
Well, I'd certainly rather my father didn't know.
Well, in that case, we'd better put those notebooks back in the safe. Not to disturb anyone, and you prefer that, I imagine, let us go out this way.
Do you think it's all right, Tommy?
But sure it's all right. Don't let's wake anybody up.
Things happened so fast, neither of us realized that they'd driven their car right up on the lawn. But we'd hardly gone any distance before Tommy noticed we were headed in exactly the opposite direction from the Treasury building.
Not too fast till we get out of town, then you can. You'll only hurt your hand. No one can hear you. You didn't notice that this was rather an unusual machine? A relic of the Prohibition era. Once the property of a gentleman named Capone, I believe. Observe how thick the glass is. Bulletproof. And the tonneau only opens from the outside. Save your breath, my dear. The car is absolutely soundproof. That's the principal reason that I bought it. I never have been able to stand loud noises. Which is why I never carry firearms. Oh, that reminds me. You were curious about my umbrella. You will notice that I put it in the floor in front of you. Just as we got in. Slower. Pick it up. Examine it closely. see the button just below the handle? By pressing it, I released certain gases. Were quite harmless, little more than a soporific, and practically odorless. Can you smell it? Not unpleasant, is it? Rather like the delicate fragrance of violets.
Welcome to Milltown.
Tommy!
Altitude minus 6 feet. Population 2.
Pinch me.
What?
I said pinch me, darling. Ouch! I guess I'm awake, all right. What is this? Where are we?
A long way from the Treasury building. You see that plaque up there? It says on the bank of the river near this mill, Benedict Arnold met Major Andre to betray West Point to the British.
What river?
The Hudson, lame brain. No wonder you got us into this mess.
I got it. Well, if you hadn't tried to be so smart, if you told me...
Well, come, don't quarrel. I hope to find you in a cooperative mood. My colleagues argue, and with some heat, that you are no longer any use to us. So far, I've been able to maintain the opposite view.
Well, I won't be much use to anybody unless you get me out of this.
You're a Secret Service man.
Surely, as sensible young people, you will be prepared, now that you are both so deeply involved, to continue your good work. And what an excellent job you've done. Allow me to congratulate you. The information you obtained was so plentiful that I've only just finished coding it for shortwave.
You've got a radio here?
Capable of direct communication with, shall I say, my sponsors? The information about the convoy in particular should prove quite a feather in our caps.
What are you, anyway? Half Jap? Or one of those Oxford Germans? Or just a bit of bilge from Boston?
What does my nationality matter? An accident of birth. Am I to be censured because for 20 years this country refused to employ men of my profession, while there were others who appreciated my talents? Was I to starve?
An American. A second Benedict Arnold?
Arnold? Lunkheads, I told them to throw that in the river. Believe me, I only chose this place because it happened to suit my purpose. Isolated, unused for years, regarded superstitiously by the whole region.
You needn't be such a snob. I'll bet you don't get into any history books.
And why did Arnold? Because he failed. If the man hadn't been a bungler, an amateur, no one would ever have heard of him. He was little better than the fifth columnist. The fifth column. They get all the credit. A thimbleful in an ocean of 130 million people whom they've aroused against us, making our work more difficult.
Certainly doesn't seem fair.
Then you ought to be able to get along nicely without us.
You decline to be of further help. You realize your position.
We're neither of us quite bright, I admit. But we're not such suckers.
You understand the alternative.
He means he'll kill us. He's always saying that. Don't pay any attention to him. We'll go right now talking to you.
Are you crazy?
Well, how will they ever know if what we give them is true, any more than they do this time?
What do you mean by that?
You certainly didn't really think I copied everything that was in those notebooks, just as it was. I was too scared. Figures and places and everything. They're so sort of naked.
I seem to remember you were very upset at my taking it from you.
Of course. I thought you were the Secret Service, and that you'd find out I'd made up a lot of things.
Why should you deceive the Secret Service?
Aren't they supposed to know everything anyway?
I apologize. It's you and I who aren't quite bright.
Clever, my dear. Very clever. But scarcely convincing.
Were you on the level, or was that just an act?
What do you suppose they've done to Elliot?
I'm asking you, was it?
They wouldn't just kill him, would they, Tommy?
Please, this is important. It concerns thousands of men.
I never forgive myself, never, as long as I live.
Did you or didn't you copy that stuff the way it was?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? Last night?
I don't want to remember, can't you see? They're going to ask me about it again. They're going to try to force me. And if I can just get it all mixed up...
You were born mixed up.
Naturally, I copied it. But if they don't know...
Water. Gentle people.
What do you think you're doing, watering horses?
Listen, lady, I like horses.
Do you suppose you could give me a cigarette?
Help yourself.
You must be the one they call the half-wit.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who calls me that?
Oh, please, I shouldn't. But he did say it.
That big fat slob?
You won't tell him. He'll be furious. Probably he was just joking.
Maybe he ain't so smart himself.
But he's the boss, isn't he? You have to do what the boss says?
I do what I say.
Oh, but he was the one who won't let us smoke. And now you won't.
So you trying to get my goat? He probably never called me nothing at all. The big turkey. He better not. So he's the boss. Just because he talks fancy.
Well, for him, too.
All his brains is in his belly. Hey, don't tell him I gave you those.
Tommy, turn around.
What?
Do as I tell you. Turn around. Put up your hands, Ninny.
One if I land and two if I see. White exit you picked.
I suppose it's my fault. It's always my fault.
C2X, calling C2X 43, calling C2X 43. Can you hear me? Come in. Hello. C2X 43, C2X 43. Come in.
Don't keep it up steadily like that. We don't want any government monitor station to locate us. Go down and bring up the girl.
Which girl?
One in the cellar, of course.
I thought you said she was lying. The stuff was okay.
Put that away. Do as I tell you. Are you hard of hearing?
Putting a squeeze on her ain't gonna tell us nothing. She's just gonna say what she thinks we want her to say. Then where are you?
When I want your advice, I'll ask for it.
Okay. You don't have to get sore.
Try them again.
Calling C2X 43, C2X 43, C2X 43, calling station C2X 43.
Stop that nonsense.
Get the bell. It's pretty.
Stop it.
Okay, you're the boss.
C2X 43, come in.
But, Tommy, there are three of them, at least three of them.
I can keep him busy for a while anyway.
Maybe I can't get any help. Maybe nobody lives around here.
Never mind the maybes. Get going, will you?
Oh, but how can you? They've got guns. They'll shoot you.
What's so bad about getting shot? I've been half shot lots of times. It doesn't hurt a bit.
Darling.
Go on, hurry. I really ought to leave you there for getting us into all this.
Me? It's always me.
You're really crazy about me?
Well, all right. Maybe.
Okay, honey. Here I come.
Calling C2X43. Calling C2X43.
Darling, beat it.
But you said there weren't any more of them.
I didn't think there were, but there must have been others. Go on, beat it.
C2X43.
Beat it.
Calling C2X43. Calling C2X43. C2X43. Hello. Hello. C2X43. Hello, is that you, C2X43? Come in, C2X43. Stand by.
Elliot, for heaven's sake! What are you two doing here?
5, 3, 1.
5, 3, 1.
Why, Mr. Fortune, that isn't good for your capillary.
Dry up, Doc.
6, 26, 14.
6, 26, 14.
She's got the regular code book. And he's telling the Japs to send their submarines to where our naval patrol can blast them.
Oh. 55, 2, 7.
55, 2, 7.
The way that FBI man fooled the Nazis a year ago.
It was Elliot's idea. Who's the dull one now?
Pooh. If it hadn't been for me, the whole thing never would have happened. And that, darling, is how I sank a Japanese submarine. Well, anyway, it's how I got Tommy.